Terry here with Notary to Notary, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to find the perfect platform for your e-notary business. So let's go over 3 questions that I typically ask. Now there are quite a few more that you want to make sure that you check before you pick a platform, but these are just the top 3 that I would say. The first question you want to ask is, does the platform have identity verifying capabilities? So you don't want to use a platform like Zoom or Skype or FaceTime because they can't really validate the identity of the signer, which is your whole job, right? So you want to make sure the platform that you're using has different methods to make sure the person that's coming to you via that video session is who they say they are. Now that could be identity verification, that could be KBAs, also known as knowledge-based authentications. And you typically see those when you apply for credit cards or a bank account. And that's where they'll say, hey, which one of these streets are associated with you? Or you have a car payment, which one of these are your car payments? They're questions that only you would know. Now, those questions are not generated on a FaceTime or a Zoom, right? So that's why we use actually approved technology platforms that can make sure the person that you are notarizing is who they say they are. Second thing you want to ask is there an application process? So some, not all, but some platforms actually have an application process, and that's where they're actually making sure that you're a notary, but not just a notary. Do you have the qualifications and the credentials to conduct remote online notarizations? That's going to vary by state. So some states have an application process you have to go through. Even if you're a traditional notary, they have additional steps that you have to take in order to conduct e-notarizations, especially remotely. So your application process will include, does your state actually authorize you to conduct remote online notarizations? It'll also ask you for your digital certificate. And I talk about this a lot, so you guys should know this by now. But your digital certificate is what validates your location and your identity and your signature. Also, they may ask you for NNA certifications, insurance, bonds, things like that. So every platform is different as far as what they're going to require you to present to actually onboard and use their platform. So make sure you know before you pay. Last one, and it's a big one. You need to know what are the fees that this platform charges in order for you to not only be on their platform, but to conduct remote online notarizations. So there are 2 ways you can conduct remote online notarizations, independently or dependently. We're going to focus on independent for the purpose of this video. When you do an independent e-notarization, you're bringing your own client on. That means you have to have the KBAs, the identity verifications. Typically, they may charge you for uploading documents, for how many times you apply your e-notary seal, for storing the video session from that actual transaction. Each platform is different, but I'm telling you, most platforms have a great deal of fees. So make sure before you actually pay and enroll that you request a fee schedule. If you don't see it right online, send them an email and say, hey, can you let me know what all the fees are that are associated with using this platform? Super important because you want to make sure you're not only conducting remote online notarizations, but you're profitable when you do it. I hope these 3 questions really help you get a footing on where you want to go with your e-notary business. But if you need more guidance, be sure to grab a copy of my book, The Do-It-Yourself Ron Guide, available on Amazon by Vaness, of course. It's going to help you have all the questions answered that you need to know in order to be successful as an e-notary. For more helpful tips and training, follow me online at notarytonotary.com and all social media platforms.